Hello everyone, I am working my way through each of the zodiac signs, focusing on this question today, which is, where should you focus your energy right now? So I started with Aries and I'm working my way through, and now this is a reading for Leo, okay? So for the cards that have come up for Leo is a Queen of Swords, the Empress reversed, the Tower reversed, and the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that's also reversed. So bear with, okay, because I feel like I'm going to go everywhere with this reading. Straight away, the Queen of Swords feels very strong here, okay? This is, I feel like, the energy that you need to be in, or that you are, but more than anything, I feel like this is the energy that you're really being called to be in, okay? So if, let's say, you are showing up in this energy, this tells me that you are someone who can handle difficult situations, you can face things head on, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's hurting, even if it's humiliating. Yes, it doesn't mean that it's not affecting you, but there is this strength here where you can rise above it, understand it, and if needed, cut anything out of your life that you feel that's necessary or needed. I do definitely feel with what I'm picking up with here, it's almost like an energy of, you know what, enough's enough. Okay, I've had enough of this shit. Toodaloo, motherfucker. And what also has really stood out to me, and I feel like it's important, yes, it's subtle, but I like what I feel with the message I get from it. So you see the gold or the yellow on her robe, that colour represents clarity, wisdom, and that knowledge you've gained through experiences. It's kind of like everything you've been through, you're going through, has given you a higher perspective. And it's like you're not seeing things in the same way anymore, okay? It's kind of like you have this ability to rise above what's happening or what's been happening and view it from a place of understanding rather than just emotion, okay? So very powerful energy. I'm going to get back to it, but I want to just quickly talk about the Empress reversed and the Tower reversed, because this definitely does feel like going through something quite challenging or unsettling. There is an energy here of resisting change or holding on to something that deep down you know, my darling, isn't stable. The Tower is already an uncomfortable energy because it represents something that isn't built to last, okay? And when it's reversed, it can show that you're trying to avoid this collapse or delay it in some way. And then with the Empress reversed, it feels like your energy may have been going into something that isn't really nurturing you back. So it's like I feel like you're very drained and depleted with whatever. I feel like things are being blocked as well for you intentionally, because actually what you're trying to make grow or trying to nurture doesn't deserve you, okay? So yeah, something isn't growing, something isn't stable, something isn't giving you what you need. It's kind of like, it's like giving to something that can't fully hold or support you with a Tower. But and this can really show up in different ways, whether it's relationship, whether it's work, even how you're treating yourself. But wherever it is, there's a sense of stagnation, like things aren't flowing or developing the way that they should. And I almost feels like part of you already knows this, like but there's this like hesitation around fully letting go or allowing that change to happen. But yeah, I do feel like deep down you know that this isn't something that you actually want for your future, or you want to be working on, or this isn't really good for you or secure or anything like that. I really feel like you're drained. Like this is draining the life out of you. This can be draining your money, this can be affecting your health, this can be affecting your appearance, it's affecting something, because actually this is not something that you should be really putting your energy into, okay? And I do that feel, and that is why I feel exactly why the Queen of Swords is here, because to me she's guiding you into a space of clarity, honesty and truth, not reacting emotionally, but seeing things for what they are and making decisions that really is there to protect your energy, my darling. And that's not in a cold way, but more in a self-respecting way, okay? Because you deserve, my darling, and to be in something that's a lot more stable, a lot more nurturing, and something that's able to grow as well, flourish. And with this Four of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck, this is also a sense of like restlessness, maybe you're overthinking, not fully switching off, or feeling mentally drained but still pushing through. It can also feel like you're being pushed out of a space of comfort before you're actually ready, okay? And that's usually what the Tower's like. I want to say something about the Tower, whilst it's a very, usually 9 times out of 10, it's a very uncomfortable energy and a situation and chapter to experience. What, for me personally, like the way that I choose to see it is, you've been given your signs. Intuitively, you've been feeling something or knowing something or hearing something, or just kind of something's been whispering in your ear, and you've chosen to ignore it. Well, you've had the red flags, blah, 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 blah. Now what's happening is, okay, you're not doing anything about it, or the universe is going to do something about it. So yes, it is absolutely 9 times out of 10 horrible. But the way that I choose to look at it is actually, yes, what you're going through is absolutely nasty, and it's probably going to cause a little scar in your mind, or in, you know, in your heart in some way. But the way that I see it is that actually the divine's there watching everything, because the divine is what's making that happen. Okay, the divine is going, you shouldn't be in this energy anymore, so we're going to strip you away from this, and you're going to have to rebuild. So it's kind of like you are being really watched. Yes, it's a very uncomfortable situation that you might be going through, you will be going through, but actually it's because, not because, but one of the ways I choose to look at it is actually, yeah, the divine is watching everything and observing everything. So they're actually helping more than you realise. So yeah, sorry. So overall, you know, to me, this does feel like, yes, it's a very, very uncomfortable period, but it's also a very necessary one. And it's not here to punish you, but it's more than anything, it's there to like redirect you, because my darling, you are the Empress and your energy is very valuable, and right now it may be going towards something that isn't able to give you back in the way that you need. Okay, so Leos, your energy is really being guided towards honesty and self-awareness, to be real with yourself, to gently acknowledge what you may have been avoiding, and to start choosing yourself in more of a grounded, clear way, because this isn't about really forcing anything, but it is in a way, but it's more about allowing yourself to see clearly, even if it is uncomfortable at first, because once you do, you then can start naturally beginning to make this shift, and that, my darlings, where real change and healing can begin. Okay, all the best with this. Bye bye.